Good morning, kids! It's so wonderful seeing all of you here again today. So to start our lesson, I'm going to ask you a question that you get to hear almost every day. So how's the weather? Really, how's the weather for you? Okay, it's a little bit gloomy outside, but we won't let that hinder our day. Because the weather is not something we can control, but it is definitely something we can prepare for. So speaking of prepared, we are going to talk about weather disturbances for today. So what do we mean when we say weather disturbances? So are you all ready? Are you all comfortable? Because we are going to watch a video of the most recent weather disturbance here in our country. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the video.
Super Typhoon Rai, known locally as Odette, slammed into the eastern coast of the Philippines on Thursday afternoon, bringing torrential rain and the threat of widespread flooding across the archipelago. The storm intensified rapidly as it approached the coast, strengthening from a Category 1 to a Category 5 storm in just 24 hours.
Okay, so what was the video all about? Correct! It is about the most recent weather disturbance or typhoon in our country. It is about the Bagyong Odette. So today we are going to talk about these disturbances and how we can prepare for them. So at the end of the lesson, you should be able to describe what a cyclone is and identify the different kinds of cyclones. You should also be able to identify precautionary measures before, during, and after a cyclone and describe the condition of the environment after the cyclone. So what do we mean when we say tropical cyclones? Do you have any ideas? Okay, so a cyclone is a big mass of strong winds and rain moving in counterclockwise in the northern hemisphere. So the next question you may have is, where do these cyclones come from? So cyclones originate from the western sides of the ocean in the doldrums. So when we say doldrums, these are regions over the sea near the equator. So it comes from near the equator, and when it forms in the doldrums, it moves in a westward direction away from the equator. And they are classified according to the speed of wind. Since cyclones are classified according to their wind speed, there are different kinds of cyclones. So the first one is a tropical depression. It runs less than 63 kilometers per hour. Next, we have the tropical storm. So the tropical storm runs from 64 to 118 kilometers per hour. And lastly, we have our typhoon. So the typhoons run for greater than 118 kilometers per hour. So here we have precautionary measures before, during, and after a typhoon. So why are these precautionary measures necessary? Okay, so these precautionary measures ensure that we can mitigate the loss of lives, destruction of properties and livelihood, and basically it ensures our safety. The first thing we need to know about these precautionary measures are the Pag-asa storm signals. So when we say Pag-asa, it is the Philippine Atmospheric, Geophysical, and Astronomical Services Administration. So do you know about the storm signals? Okay, so the first storm signal is signal number 1. It has one blast, and when you hear that our area is in signal number 1, a tropical cyclone is coming in 30 to 60 kilometers per hour within 36 hours. Next is signal number 2. The cyclone will reach our area within 24 hours, and it is coming with a wind speed of 60 to 100 kilometers per hour. And signal number 3, this one is a bit strong. It is going to arrive in the area within 18 hours, and it is running from 100 to 185 kilometers per hour. Signal number 4, these are 4 blasts, and the cyclone is coming within 12 hours, and it has a speed of greater than 185 kilometers per hour. So we have to remember these storm signals in order to ensure that we are safe and we are prepared for the typhoon that's coming. Now that you are equipped with the knowledge about storm signals, you are well aware of the destruction that typhoons may bring to the community. So typhoons are very destructive weather disturbances. They destroy lives, property, and even the environment. So how can you help our community to mitigate the casualties brought by the typhoons? So this is our main question. How can we help our community mitigate the casualties brought by the typhoon? So do you have any questions? Okay, none. So I hope that you are ready to answer the question that we posted for today. And in the course of the next 3 weeks, I hope that you are going to work with your group mates really well. So that's all for today. Thank you, and you may go now.